Hakua listeners, let's learn sumo. I'm Clayton. Welcome to the podcast. Don't forget to join me on X or Twitter at Let's Learn Sumo. You can also find these audio files on YouTube at Let's Learn Sumo. Occasionally I'll upload some video episodes with a bit of content still to come there. So that's the first week run and done of the November Basho in Fukuoka in deep South Japan on the island of Kyushu, the lower island. We have a pack of leaders fighting for this Yusho. Our Ozekis, they're all still in the fight. Sekiwakes, not so much. And just a couple of surprise Magashiras in Onakatsu and Takerufuji and even Takanosho joining the leaders. Sure to be bumped up the Torakumi fight list in the next few days. So day 7 threw a few little surprises. Shoryu, our Ozeki, being one of them, where Abi got a hit, then disengaged and pull down. Hikiyatoshi win over the Ozeki. Abi kept his hopes alive at 5-2. Kodazakura, he took an Watanage throw on Atami Fuji, underarm belt throw. Atami Fuji was doing really well. He got onto the belt. He was body pumping Kotozakura back to the bales, but he made a bit of an error. He let Kotozakura withdraw his right arm, and Kotozakura still had the left arm on a belt and pulled Atami Fuji down with the other hand on the belt for the Watanage. Just a little bit of experience there, I think, for Kotozakura. Kirishima, he got a second, probably desperate win over Shodai. Kirishima got a deep belt front grip and worked Shodai back and over the bales fairly easily. Yorakiri needed that. Onosato, he got an easy win over Ura. Ura just, I don't know, he just didn't seem to have a plan and he got chased out of the ring on the defensive. Oshi Tayoshi pushed down there, but the fight of the night was certainly Hirodumi versus Daisho. Sekiwake Daisho, epic Supari thrusting battle. Real thresh about by both Rikishi, who are both known to thrust. About 25 thrusts, I think I counted from Daisho, about 6 or 7 big chest hits before Daisho took advantage, got a hand on the back of Hirodumi's neck as he charged, pulled him through for a Hatakikomi slap down for the win. Daisho takes that. Really good fight. That's one to watch the replay. Oho, he let Wakamoto Haru get into his defensive position on the bales, and he paid the price as Wakamoto Haru got a belt grip, charged, and drove Oho back and out. Fairly easy there. Wakataka Kage, he lost one to Oshoma. Look, it was a simple hit and shift. Put Wakataka Kage out of position. A final shove put him over. He'll be a bit unhappy about that one. A little bit of experience there. Onakatsu sitting at Megashira 16. He finally lost one to our former Yusho winner, Takerufuji, who has returned to Makuuchi after his ankle injury. Takerufuji, he got on the belt, made it look easy. Yorakiri drive out there. Day 8 had Takerufuji up against Ryuden, who is out of form and luck. Oshidashi was a result there, putting Takerufuji on 6 wins and still in the hunt. Shishi, he showed a little bit of effort tonight. Good Oshi win over Sadnumi. We were picking Sadnumi to take that one fairly easily. Toki Hayate, he similarly won against Tamawashi. Again, probably picking Tamawashi there, but he just had some good go forward Oshizumo, not Tamawashi though. Nishikigi, another one who took an unexpected win tonight over Gonayama. Again, he's had a terrible week and just showed some good forward charging there, so happy about that. Someone who didn't show any good go forward was Mitakayumi, who really needs a couple of days off after his fall on day 6. Remember, he took a really painful big hit out of the dohyo. He's not a small man. He smacked down. I think he got a bit of a head hit on Oho's knee, who was sitting at the side of the dohyo. He looked in pain against Takayasu, who easily dealt with him on the belt. As he got a grip and started to push, Mitakayumi, he just didn't look like he had anything. He went over the bales and gave up. Takanosho, who kept up his chase with an easy win over Midori Fuji. Midori Fuji's plans do and don't work. Obviously, Takanosho watched that fight against Takayasu the other night because Midori Fuji tried exactly what he tried with Takayasu. got his hand up under the shoulder, tried to withdraw, but Takanosho followed him. Midori Fuji ran out of room. Oshidashi was the result. Midori goes down again. Ura, he faced up against Abi, a very motivated Abi, but again, Ura was just too low and seems just not balanced as he holds that position, that really low position, a little bit too long into the bout. Abi got a good side shove on Ura, which destroyed Ura's balance as he goes flying, somersaulting over the corner of the doho, but of course landed on his feet. Oshi Tayoshi pushing throw down there, pushing push down, I should say. 2 and 6 for Ura. He is in all sorts of troubles. Abi is in the chasing pack at 6 and 2. Wakataka Kage and Hirodumi. Look, Wakataka Kage, he got in close, got into that double body grip. No real threshing tonight for Hira. I don't think he even tried to go for the threshing against Wakataka Kage. Maybe it might have been a better option for him. But either way, Wakataka Kage got in. He then withdrew one hand under his shoulder and got an excellent Karasakashi under shoulder swing down on Hirodumi. Wakamoto Haru did exactly what he did to Oho last night against Atami Fuji. Atami pushed him back to the bales. Wakamoto Haru got his grip, his inside grip, readjusted and drove Atami Fuji back and across and out. Atami Fuji clearly didn't watch last night's replay, Yorakiri. Kirishima, he tried to get in close and shut down Daisho from his threshing, but he was just too late. He wasn't quick enough. He didn't have a backup plan. Daisho got a couple of good thrusts in as Kirishima was back on the bales, unable to stop it. Oshidashi was the result. Kirishima's in that, oh my god, I'm in trouble pack. Kodazakura used his balance and a really good belt grip to move about with Churanumi. Look, he probably made it look a bit harder than it should have been. They both tried for the Watanage Shitatanage throw on the belt, but Kodazakura just couldn't finish him off at one point. It was a pretty good recovery from Churanumi at that stage, but Kodazakura, he just wore him down, pulled him down for the belt, pulled down a Wata Hineri, which is a twisting belt throwdown. There was one the other night, I believe, in a Wata Hineri down in the lower Makuchi group. That gave Kodazakura the leading pack. Onosato, he easily Oshidashi'd Tobizaru. Tobizaru just had no defense to a charging Onosato. Too much power and nothing to come back there. Hoshoryu showed his Ozeki class and power over Oshoma. He slapped a hand on the belt of Oshoma, yanked him around for a fairly spectacular Watanage. Very similar to what he did to Onosato, actually, a few bashos ago. One hand on his neck to help with the leverage. Oshoma was shown class there. He went down. That gives Hoshoryu in the leading pack as well. So that is day 8 of the Basho done. Let's have a look at the pack. Kodazakura, Hoshoryu, Takanosho and Onokatsu all on 7 and 1. Onokatsu way down the bottom of the Banzuke there. 6 and 2 we have Onosato, Abi, Takara Fuji and Takeru Fuji all on 6 and 2. A bunch at 5 and 3, Daisho, Wakamoto Haru, Wakataka Kage, Tobizaru, Endo, an injured Mitakyumi who won't probably improve there, Meisei and Shonanumi. In deep trouble, we have Nishiki, Fuji, Ryuden, Kodashoho, Churanumi, Oshoma, Ura, and Oho, and of course, Sekiwake, Kirishima, all on 2 wins. Ouch. Kirishima still has to face the rest of the Sanyaku this week. It's not looking good for him. Bushozan, he's got 1 win. He's gone Kyujo. He will be on that Juryo barge if he can't come back now. So who's your pick for the Basho? I think our Ozekis, they're difficult to split at the moment. The lower Magashara guys, they still have to face some serious competition this week. That will sort them out as well. If anyone's going to win it from down there, maybe Takeru Fuji, but I think the money is on our Ozekis this time. One of those 3 will definitely step up. Okay, that's it for day 8. Don't forget to join me later in this week. I will come back in a day or 2 and do a few more of those reviews. Thank you for joining me. Hakioi listeners, let's learn sumo.